What's up, YouTube? It's your boy King. Got a review for y'all today. Detroit Lions, Indianapolis Colts. Game one for the Detroit Lions came out with a victory. You always want to start the season with a victory. You don't want to start the season with a loss. This was also on the road. A lot of people need to realize that. They went out and got a road win for the first game of the season. So, with that being said, what did I see yesterday? What did I see yesterday? I saw a very improved offense, is what I saw. Yes, we don't have Calvin Johnson, but now, as you can see, it opens up everybody else. Teams, when they come in and game plan, they don't have to game plan for one guy. Um, you have multiple threats. You have two running backs. That's a threat at all times. You have Marvin Jones. You have Anquan Bolden and Golden Tate. You have Eric Ebron. You have Cole Wick. When they just started to put him in more. But yeah, pretty dynamic offenses look like that looks like what we're gonna have this season. Offensive line held up very well yesterday. I was very happy with the offensive line coming out with new positions and new guys to hold up against the Colts like that. Not saying it like the Colts are some type of premier team, but it is the Indianapolis Colts. A lot of people throw to the side that Andrew Luck puts up MVP type numbers every year, even though they don't have success. His numbers are MVP type numbers. So for them to expect Andrew Luck not to have a productive game is kind of foolish to me. Because it doesn't matter who Indianapolis plays, he's going to put up numbers. Even though if he throw a pick or two, his stats are still going to be up there. So, not making that an excuse for the Detroit Lions defense, but as far as the defense goes, first half defense was great. Everybody, the defense, this, and that. Second half, I feel like they came out of that locker room and they wasn't ready. I feel like first game of the season, fatigue had hit that defense. And it was a point in the game where Matthew Stafford had kind of hit a standstill on the offense. So the defense was out there a little bit longer than they probably wanted to be. So you didn't see too many long stretched out drives from Matthew Stafford. You've seen a few, but you didn't see that many. So with that being said, everybody was all over the secondary. We couldn't stop the tight ends and, things like that. I mean, I'm not the type to just throw the defense in the trash on the first game of the season. I know a little bit better than that. I mean, I'm not giving them a break just because it's the first game of the season, but again, it's still the first game of the season. So we'll see what happens when they play Tennessee next week. Definitely looking forward to that game. Keep them on the road to following up my prediction of a 10-6 season. A few other teams that I seen in the NFC North yesterday didn't look good as well. Green Bay did not look good to me yesterday. They almost lost that game. Blake Bortles had drove the ball down the field, and they were this close to losing that game. The Vikings came back, got a lucky win against Tennessee. Tennessee threw that game away, so that's definitely why I'm looking forward to Tennessee. The type of mistakes that they was making, I can't wait till the Lions play them. But special teams did good yesterday. We got some pretty good hard hitters on special teams. No flaws in special teams yesterday. So everybody know how important special teams is. You can lose games if your special teams is not producing the way that they're supposed to. But yeah, that offense, man, Amir Abdullah running that ball, getting probably almost like 7 yards a carry. Theo Reddick, man, doing his normal Theo Reddick type thing. Eric Ebron catching the ball, holding on to it, man. Think he's gonna have a pretty big year. Marvin Jones. Marvin Jones had some big plays, man, and one hell of a catch going to the ground. Had me real excited, man, to see this offense, man. Anquan Bolden got out there. He may not be as fast as he used to be. He never was a super speedy guy in the first place, but his route running is excellent, man. His cuts is excellent, and that's what allows him to be the person that he is, and play, the age that he is, and be productive, with also great hands. So him and Golden Tate are similar players to me. So when they put those two both in the game at the same time, I feel like that's a pretty good opportunity for Matthew Stafford. But Matthew Stafford is my MVP of the game. Matthew Stafford, 31 for 39 passing, man. Had an outstanding game, no picks. This guy was accurate, man. He was very, very accurate yesterday. It's a lot of Matthew Stafford haters out there, but like I said before, if you give this man a little block, this man can do some things. But yeah, man, I was very excited for that offense yesterday. The defense will get better, man. It will get better. People got to stop panicking, throwing everything in the garbage as soon as they was trash and this and that, man. I understand the frustration, but I mean, come on, it's the first game of the season, man. And like I said before, it's Andrew Luck. I don't give a fuck who you are. If you the Seahawks, Andrew Luck is going to get some passes off. And, as far as the tight end situation, man, you got two tight ends. I mean, we see this time and time and again in the NFL. Tight ends are the hardest thing to defend when you're running, tight end sets like that, man. You got to look at the success of, Jimmy Graham and Gronkowski and, Jason Witten, and you got a lot of tight ends, man, that at times seem unstoppable. With T.Y. Hilton and Moncrief opening it up for him. Them tight ends did some damage yesterday. So Terry Lawson will go back to the board. He will find adjustments. And that's what it's about. This is the first game. So, second game, you can look for adjustments, man. We just began the season. So give your team a chance to adjust. At the end of the day, the Lions got a victory, and that's all I care about. They can play an excellent game and lose, as you've seen when, what happened with Dallas. I can care less how pretty the game is. Win the fucking game is my thing. As long as you get the W, I'm good. That's how the NFL is. It's a game of inches, man. One or two little things can cause you a game. So, even though Prater missed that field goal, he came back and won the game for you. That was the point of them. They wanted to make the field goal situation a little bit more difficult. That's why they moved it back like they did. So, he missed the field goal, but he saved the game for you at the same time. Matthew Stafford on that last drive was excellent, man. And the leadership, that was key for me yesterday. The leadership I seen come out of Matthew Stafford, I never seen that before. I never seen him get into players' ass like that. And I like it. He needs to do that all the time. That's the sign of a leader. That's the sign of a winner. Get in that ass, man. Tell him, you get the fuck out of bounds. You know what I'm saying? What are you doing? Come, follow me. Do this, that. He got in that ass yesterday. Eric Ebron and Marvin Jones. So I really like that. He needs to definitely keep doing that. But with that being said, man, very, very up and down game. Had gray hairs growing at the top of my head. But really, really good sports weekend, man. So with that being said, leave it in the comments, man, what y'all thought about the game. What y'all think gonna happen next week, and leave your prediction for the season for the Detroit Lions. I'm going 10-6. I'm interested to hear what you guys got to say. So with that being said, like, comment, subscribe. It's your boy King. I'll catch up with y'all later, man.